This graph shows average temperatures from 1951 through 1980. The white are the normal days, the blue are the cooler than average days, and the red are warmer than average days. And in the 1980s, the entire curve shifted to the warm side. And we saw for the first time the appearance of a statistically significant number of extremely hot days in the lower right. In the 1990s, the curve shifted further. And in the last 10 years, the extremely hot days have become more numerous than the cooler than average days. We still have cool days, we still have cold days, but these extremely hot days are becoming much more numerous. In April of this year, the temperature over Greenland was much higher than normal. An engineer on one of the helicopters took a video during this temperature spike. Those are parts of the glacier just exploding with the high temperatures.
So you see the line on the ridge here?
Yes.
That gray line is where the ice surface was back in the 80s, not so long ago.
Not long ago at all.
It's amazing to think that just 30 years ago, where we are right now, it was all covered by the big ice sheet.
I think a lot of us are a bit shell-shocked by some of the changes. It's a bit hard to believe.
Ready for me?
Yeah.
Bianca holds.
Yeah, I'll hold the ladder.
Thank you, Bianca.
Yeah, no problem now.
Welcome to Swiss Camp. So, we have 20 automatic weather stations measuring the climate. Swiss Camp is just one of them. This is the cumulative height change of melt.
I see.
Since 2000 to now, we lost 12 meters of ice at that elevation.
Wow.
That was our former station, level with the surface,
Yes.
very deep pillars. We came back next season.
Wow.
That's where we are now. Be careful, because I don't know how secure the snow bridge is.
This is okay here?
No, we have to walk around here.
Around there?
Yes, yeah. And now you see how it starts. This is a tiny moulin here. And when you stand one leg on each side, you can see it starts to build a round hole.
That would be a hole you don't want to step in, right?
Yes.
So it's going straight down there.
That's the big hole. So the water rushes down, and since it's heavier than ice, it pushes its way underneath the ice sheet, and we can measure how the ice is lifted up a few millimeters to a centimeter. And then the ice moves fast to reduce the friction.
And in effect, the ice sheet starts speeding up in its flow toward the ocean.
That's correct.
So this makes the ice mass like Swiss cheese.
You call it Swiss cheese, we call it Emmentaler. Because we have so many good Swiss cheeses, not just one Swiss cheese.
It is frustrating that for many years I've tried to communicate that we've got to act on the climate crisis. But it's not happening fast enough. If I said there weren't times when I felt this was a personal failure on my part, I'd be lying.